Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here today, my name is Rachel and I'm a musician. What I'm going to be doing in today's video is listening for the first time to the winner of the Moldovan national final, and the winner was Satoshi with Viva, Moldova. So I'm a musician and I'll be listening to this and giving a bit of musical analysis, commentary, and if you stay tuned to the end, I'll score the song out of 10 as well. So I think without further ado, we'll get straight into this reaction, but I'm excited to see what this one's all about. Let me know down below in the comments what you think of this entry, and consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. I make plenty of content just like this, and I currently have a playlist on my channel page of all my reactions so far for this year's Eurovision Song Contest. So let's get straight into this. I'm excited to see what is coming up with Moldova this year. Oh, here's the pan flute. Bit ethnic. And a breakbeat, okay. Right, okay. So like a chant sort of thing. Ooh, this feels politically charged. Am I right in saying that? Bit of a mixture of English and Moldovan. Okay, the beats change. Oh, I like the kind of bass line they're using there, like an oompa sound. That's cool. Oh wow. Let me just pause it right here because I think there's a lot of intricacies going on so far. It is at face value kind of jolly and fun and chanty, and it's kind of like to get you up on your feet, sort of getting involved in the music. But there's actually a lot of intricacies going on. So you've got like this pan flute melody going on in the background constantly throughout. And I think there was a kind of accordion sound and a bit of brass in there as well, all underpinning it with this traditional flavour. And then the lead vocalist and all of the sort of backing vocalists are having a bit more of a modernised approach with this chant and this sort of like fun, almost hip-hop flavour in there as well, which is really cool. So let's see how it develops, but it feels very sort of grounded, I think, which is really nice to see. So let's carry on. We're getting some vocal melody there. And we're getting a mixture of different drumming patterns as well, which I like. A more breakbeat in this chorus, and then it was slightly different in the verse. Oh, nice. Yeah, counter melodies in the background, really strong, lots of flavour, lots of energy, really cool. And we changed the beat again, a bit more UK grind. Been very consistent keeping those traditional instruments going. I like this break in the music here with the vocalist. I think that's really cleverly put in there. It's just feel-good energy, isn't it? Nice. Oh, okay. This is where you get to dance a bit more. And there's lots of different languages, I've just realised. Bit of Spanish, bit of Italian, I think. Yeah, this is a great way to close out the track, actually. Just keep the ideas flowing, but end it on a party vibe. Yeah, nice. That is very classic Eurovision kind of, they're playing all the cards right to make that sort of effortlessly cool and effortlessly catchy and addictive, I think. That has the power to kind of grab loads of different people from all corners of Europe, which is so great. And it's infectious. I think that's the beauty of stuff like that. It's kind of like, from my personal perspective, not something I would just put on my like Spotify or something, but it's something I'd enjoy in the context of what it's for, and I think that's really great, and I could see that doing really well. It's a positive message in there. It feels really joyful. It was like a really actually good balance, I think, of modern instruments in there, the beats changing up, but it didn't feel far-fetched or like contrived to me. Just having, okay, we're going to have a techno bit here, we're going to have a sort of more grimy bit here, this bit's going to be a bit more of a break beat, slightly kind of drum and bass flavour. I actually thought it didn't seem convoluted. It seemed very much like it flowed quite well, because they had what I was going to get to next, all these traditional instruments in there, with these little counter melodies in the background, very much a sort of Moldovan, Balkan, Eastern European flavour, and that carried on throughout the whole 3 minutes. So no matter what was happening in the vocals, in the chanting, in the kind of rap side, in the beat, that carried the whole thing seamlessly through. And that is kind of what gave it the character and the personality and a bit more of an identity that was sort of strong and had a good foundation to it. So I'm quite impressed with that, because I think some people might turn their nose up at something like that quite easily because it's like not much singing involved, but that is all about the feel-good energy. And the way that that closed out at the end with this like kind of 4 on the floor kick drum, almost like a techno, sort of flirting with a techno vibe but not quite going all the way, that kind of hooks you all the way to the end, and you could see the crowd was going mental, and that's great to see. I think it's given me really positive vibes. I really enjoyed that one, I think, and yeah, I think a lot of people should hopefully enjoy that as well. But yeah, I think in terms of the score, I'd give that an 8 out of 10. There probably could have been some more musical ideas with the female vocalist. I think she could have had a bit more of a chance to shine in other parts of the song, because those bits I was really interested in hearing, and I think we could have had just a bit more of it. But yeah, really kind of simple, basic ideas carried out and executed really well. So yeah, really positive stuff. Let me know down below what you think of this song, and stay tuned because next I'll be reacting to the winner of the Maltese national final, Aiden, and I'm excited to hear the full song for that one. So I'll be back very soon, and in the meantime, I hope you have a good rest of your week. Bye.